I feel like my time is all messed up. Hello, everyone. Oh, okay. I feel like my time's all messed up. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever. And I forgot everything. I didn't even open OBS because I was like, alright, I got everything ready. And then when it was time, I'm like, I don't even have OBS open. Hello, Danny Pax. Good afternoon, Advocate. Hello, thank you. I woke up at like 1 today. I was gonna stream earlier, but then I heard my mom like do laundry. Usually when she does laundry, she does some of mine too. So I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta wait. Shook my head. I thought I shouldn't just like leave in the middle of the street to do laundry. Might as well just do laundry. Wait until I finish laundry. But hopefully I can stream a little longer today. I think today will depend on my dinner time maybe. If I end earlier, it might be because of dinner time. I don't know how much is earlier, but yes. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to her. 24 hours? No. No. But next week is Thanksgiving though. I was thinking if I should stream on Thanksgiving. But I'm like, everyone's probably celebrating Thanksgiving, so never mind. I'll try and stream on both Monday and Tuesday though. Both days, hopefully. I gotta work on some stuff, so maybe at least one of them will be working chat. At least. Well, I won't be. Alright. Alright. Well, I'll see. I may stream Thanksgiving and we'll see. Cause I do plan to go out to eat with my mom. But I don't really know when we'll do that. And actually I'm not really sure if the plan is concrete either, so we'll see. We'll just podcast you. Thank you. I'll just stream for my EU and all the other people in the world other than US. No Americans in chat.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Is she being sarcastic? Wait, are you gonna be in chat? Clipped. Oh. What? That's malicious clipping. No Americans in chat for Thanksgiving because everyone has things to do on Thanksgiving. Good food to eat. But I don't. I don't. Maybe. It's like sometimes once in a while our relatives invite us like last minute, so I really hope that's not the case because I don't want to go. But we'll see. No Americans in chat. Wait, 2024. I'm an American too, though. US, I got like maybe 40% is from US. 40 or 50% of my viewers. Apparently. I don't know if that counts shorts too, though.
Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Americans don't sing the Canadian anthem. Well, why don't they? Our friendly neighbors. Americans should sing it more. Why have we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
I don't even know what Canada is for real. What do you mean? That's like the easiest place for Americans to know. It's like right above us. What are those things flying around? Paper?
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone could know the number, and that someone coughed, it means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers, but I am now.
If it's not red, white, and blue, I don't know. There's a lot of countries that have red, white, and blue as flags, though. I don't remember them, though. I'm not really good with flags. And some of them, like, aren't they just stripes and then they change the order of the colors, too? And it's like a different country? It's so hard to remember them all. You know, yesterday, the whole day, I kept on thinking it was Sunday. I kept on thinking, oh my god, I have no time. Tomorrow I have to work again. I have no time. But I'm like thinking, wait, I gotta stream. I didn't stream. When am I gonna I have to stream tomorrow? But then, like, even if I knew I had to stream today, I was like, it kept on feeling like a Sunday yesterday, no matter what. I felt like I was being anxious or something. That's why I used PTO for this week. For this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have to work it. I'm gonna work it. I have to work when other people don't work so that I can take a big break when I need it. I'll be like, but I worked on Christmas! And then I can take like 3 weeks off. God. Go of activities. Well, I don't know if my boss will actually remember though, but I will fight it if they be like that. They're like, you can't take 3 weeks off. What do you mean I can't? I worked on Christmas. Not really Christmas, but you know, the days around Christmas. There's like a lot of people taking days off around Christmas, I think. Hardworking Fui. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I'm also like planning things for my anniversary. I've been. But it's hard to get everything I want together. I also need to make some stuff myself. For like new outfit and stuff. Thumbnails and stuff. Just send your boss's clip. Dude, I don't even want like... You know, there's like this friend I knew since middle school. I met them from Maple. And like, we're pretty much online friends, right? But I don't really know if I want to let them know that I'm a VTuber. Just because I don't want them to watch my streams. Like, I don't think they'll judge me if they knew I was a VTuber, but I don't want them to watch my streams. Maybe one day they'll know, but not right now. Practicing yourself singing, yes, that too. There's too much things to do. No time. What if they would be a huge Fui fan? I actually asked them about VTubers. I was like, do you know VTubers? I think we were like asking like there's this other friend that we have and they were saying that they're like a normie. So we were asking each other, is this a normie thing? Is this like a not normie thing? So I was like, do you know VTubers? I know that's not normie. And then they're like, I only know, who was it? I think it was Shy Lily. Maybe? No, not Shy. They only know Bao. Yeah, they only know Bao. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I see. Hello, Peter. Ayabumi. 今日も可愛いありがとうございます。おやすみなさい。ゆっくり休んでね。簡単。But yeah, I don't know any indie VTubers that was like that. They didn't discover the underground VTubers yet. That sounds like the underground idols in Japan. Yeah, they didn't discover them yet. Right now, they're like more into K-pop, so. And thankfully, like at least I know the members of the group that they're talking about. So I can talk to them about that. Don't need to mention VTubers to bring up topics to talk about. But then like they're like saying, oh my god, you game so much. Like when we talk about games, I'm like, oh yeah, I played that. And they're like, oh my god, you're a gamer. And I don't know what to say at that point. It's like sometimes I mention like single player games. I'm like, uh-oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't mention this. Koreaboo, just like you. I know, right? Thank you. Your real name is Kasaj Amando.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Commencer. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
She's not lying now. She really is very tired. Her metabolism is failing her. The afterglow of whatever narcotics she's been taking is wearing off.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you kept hidden? You keep hidden? Did they showed us the passport?
No.
Oh no, they didn't.
It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anuk Mea Smith.
Number 14, I still have no clue what's going on in this game. Well, we're just trying to figure out who murdered a man. Yeah. Who lynched a man. At first, there are like some people who like confessed, but they're not the ones who did it. Apparently, they got shot now. Like through this window while she was with the man. But we don't really know who shot them, so we're trying to figure that out, I think.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Maya Smith, to hurt me.
So she didn't... No. So apparently she's being chased, and right now we don't know if the bullet was meant for her or for the man. So yeah, that's why we're trying to get more information from her to see if we can see if the shot was meant for her, I guess.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
Rendezvous? Where is this boy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now.
Julian, would you be friends with Class Siege in real life? She seems cool. That's Will. Does she seem cool?
It's useless.
West of the boardwalk in the reeds, we have to check this boy out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past a broken sewage pipe. Right near the waterline.
We're very young? What is that? Virium? Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Katarzyna?
Could it mean Glazia is an acronym for Katarzyna Alazie?
Katarzyna Alazie. Kazie. One for what? Her name? It's an abbreviation.
It was a sentimental thing. I wanted to be more me here, this time. So I used my nickname.
A nickname? Who gave you this nickname, Glazia?
Who gave it to you?
A teenage boy. 1,000,000 years ago.
I just call you Miss Orange, the school dancer.
You can call me whatever you want.
You're probably not even Miss Orange 37, are you?
I am. They can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
1,000,000? Yes, literally.
Yes, they can, for lying.
Enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next. Ready for the damage. She knows you're grilling her.
What if I told you you're under arrest, Miss Orange, the school dancer?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation.
Oh.
She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case. Fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Wait, did we always have like 3 bars of morale? I thought it was a 2. That is a scheme? Stern and merciless. Failure to aid a police officer. You have wasted our time in time-critical investigation. You misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we know nothing. You're a suspect in murder, you're a flight risk, that's all the reason I need. You're not playing these mind games with me anymore. Wag your finger next to your head. You're coming in. Industrial espionage. We uphold international law here in the zone of control. Misrepresented information? The voice called him gang. Oh.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
We're just threatening her, right?
Please no.
But there's nowhere to go. A 2-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run before. Fragile, unshielded. Her voice is thin and tired.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says,
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
what she's saying is, sex?
Sex? And what is that?
Sex.
Ah,
And
okay.
more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
Ruby, no! You don't even know who Ruby is. Ruby is like part of so there was like a group of men who pretended to confess in killing the guy, the murdered. But they didn't actually do it. But Ruby was part of that group. But she hasn't been here. She disappeared somewhere. That was suspicious.
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
So Ruby didn't. Well, that's what this woman is saying right now.
And you led her on?
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs.
Oh.
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
Ruby sounds a lot like Fui. How? How? You think I'll kill someone? So when I say how, like my OBS peaks. Am I louder now? I think I'm actually louder now.
That is a little strange. People don't usually keep things together under stress like that.
What do you... Oh wait, I already said that. Fiendo. Okay, but that wasn't on purpose. Every time I watched that clip, it was like so funny. I was trying to slash the man that was like on the floor. But Fiendo happened to be standing there. Yeah, you're louder and angrier recently. Angrier? Well, I did put in a cloud lifter, that's why I'm louder. I miss him. Should I restart Skyrim? Sure thing, Rui. Rui? Rui? That's actually a nice name, Rui. My roomie said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased. Was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk. Said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it.
You have the cloud lifter? Yeah, I got the cloud lifter now. I still have to use the noise suppression though. Or else, like, I still can't get myself loud enough, even with the cloud lifter. It's much better than before, but it's still not enough. And Mr. ASMR whispering, Rui. I mean, I can turn it down more. Because I still have, I put a gain. Before, my gain was like 70, right? Now it's like half of that, like 35, I guess. Is the gain all the way up right now? Nope. But it is louder.
And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Wait, it's severing? I thought it was severing.
Some of that fear is still with her. She exhales sharply. What are you talking about? She's afraid you'll arrest her.
What? Severing ties? Severing ties? Wait, severe sounds like severe though, so... It is an improvement. Now my mom is only on 80%. I don't get how you guys have to put it like so high though. I have it at like even 20 is loud for me. I usually have it around like 16, 18. 20 when I can't really hear well. And how could she have killed him?
You said there was a secret route there, right? She could have come up through there, then taken this shot. Right here, where I stand. It was too dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Then slipped back downstairs without anyone noticing. That is possible.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yeah, baby ears. But isn't it loud enough? Doesn't that mean my ears are healthy? Do you guys clean your ears often? I know, like, people say we're not supposed to use Q-tips in our ears, but I use it every day. Well, I try not to stick it in too deep because you're not supposed to do that. So I just clean like the outside and yeah, the outside basically. Just cause dirty. Well, I'm just asking. It could also mean like your hearing's not as good too, though. Although I know some people prefer to have like the volume louder so they could hear like every detail, but I don't really need to hear every detail, I feel like. So I just make it adequate enough that I can hear what people are saying. Don't call us old. You don't have to be old to have bad hearing. You can just have bad hearing. Wait, I wonder like if you listen to stuff really loud, would that cause you to have bad hearing? Kind of like if you don't need glasses but then you're wearing glasses for fun or something because you want glasses and then it makes your eyes worse because of the prescription. I wonder if that works the same for like ears.
Yes. She's been up here many times. She used to come to drink on the roof when,
When you're thinking about the peephole, right? The perforation in the pinball workshop wall.
She would have seen us. My bed is right next to...
You mean to suggest she made it?
No. No. Why would she do that to herself? No, I just remembered you told me about it, and...
She's not really sure. It was right above the bed. She could have seen all sorts of things from there. Don't let your imagination run wild here, sire. Keep it on track.
Okay, that's it for Ruby.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now.
Arrest her?
Why? She told us some pretty interesting things there. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful.
And she's beautiful. I worked in a lot of loud environments. So do you think your hearing got worse because of that?
She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Ooh. That's all good, but I think we should still take you in just in case. Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Yeah, I guess we should. This is like threatening her, right? I'm not actually taking her, right? But it seems like they're trying to take her in. Like my mind is still trying to take her in. Back off completely. Step a little closer. Step a little closer.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know. But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
When I went to MEPS and I failed the hearing test, they sent me in a second time and I just pressed a button even though I didn't hear anything and I passed. Wow. You lied on your test. Isn't it bad if you can't hear it though? Like, aren't they testing you because you need to hear it? Oh, my voice. What do you deserve then? What other option do I have? What do you deserve then?
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, drink, and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
Oh my god, that's what I do. As in the character. What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
I already know you do that. No. No.
I do have a form.
That's it. I'm calling it. Kim is beyond compromised. Definitely, sire.
What will have changed in 2 months or 1 month?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol. Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks. A great machine shaking the pillars down south. Electricity runs up your spine.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
What is that feeling?
It's coming.
Well, the voice is different. I do like the sound of that another Revachol. Free, independent.
The world can change. It's changed before.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see. This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind.
Did I just choose something political? I've made my choice.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day.
Why is this like a part of the decision making? If I arrest her, I'm not gonna have my partner.
Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
It's ringing a station call, Miss Aranda. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore. Station call? Let's write a station call.
I won't.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire. Maybe, maybe not. Mercy is rarely a complete mistake.
I promise I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
Okay.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
Try when it's not raining? Okay. What is that? Independent Revachol. Political? Your nakama. Yeah, I can't let my nakama go. I feel like I depend on him a lot though. Like if he's not here, I think I feel a little anxious. Whenever there's like an option to look at Kim, ask him, I'm like, okay, let's look at Kim first. Oops. Trying to leave here. I'm like not charging up this morale just in case I do something and it heals me up. Why are these policemen here? Where's the boardwalk? I thought the boardwalk... Wait, let me go back. Oh my god, not boardwalk. 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 Why do I keep saying broadwalk? Boardwalk? Is this the boardwalk? Board. Ain't no way. Usually people call it it's not really a broadwalk though, huh? Is broadwalk the thing where they like have a bunch of stars on the floor in Hollywood? Is that the broadwalk? Whenever you tell a joke, I get bored and walk away. Broadwalk isn't a thing for me. Yeah, it is. It literally is a thing. Wait. Oh, is this it?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash, but if you look closer...
Broadwalk. Hollywood oceanfront broadwalk. You see? I don't know why it's called broadwalk though. What is a broadwalk? They're giving me definitions for boardwalk. What is considered a boardwalk? Why is it called broadwalk? The Hollywood Beach Broadwalk acquired its unique name and spelling from the city of Hollywood's founder, Joseph Young. He called it broadwalk instead of boardwalk because no wood or boards were used in this construction. Oh, if there's no wood, then it's broadwalk. Well, this place is. You just found some random street name? No, I knew about Hollywood Broadwalk. See? It is Hollywood. He was just pulling a flea. Perhaps. Maybe he said broadwalk by accident and he had to like stick to it.
That over there must be the boy class you told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Classic.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Examine the plastic bottle.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Shake the boy.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Sniff the boy. Okay.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop and decay. And just a dash of hard liquor. Yum.
Yeah.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae. And nothing else.
Well, damn.
We're lucky you stood here. A little longer and we're floated away.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of use here anymore.
No documents. Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
This is a minor quirk. We know what was in the boy anyway.
Or think we do. This is a small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Huh. It must have been I keep forgetting how to say her name. Enemies, which means she's in danger.
Could be. We should keep an eye out. Nothing more for us to do here. Let's go.
You could ask the miss what she thinks. Later, if you have the time. Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
What she thinks. I want to talk to Titus. Open them. Have you fully explored the whaling? Analyze the site of the murder truly, thoroughly, and interrogate Classage. Also, I don't know if I should get that signature for Erot. What are these things that I can touch but not do anything to? Who is that? Erot. This big rich man who apparently knows everything because he has lots of informants. Anyway. Filthy jacket. Wait, I couldn't take it before?
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Yeah, but if you get money, would you not snitch? Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Think about
It
it.
occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
What's jetsam?
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Maybe if I wipe my hands on my pants.
What? No. Then it'll just be on your pants. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Ah, am I smelly now? Wait, a snitch confirmed. I don't snitch. Depending on how much money I get. If I would get in trouble though, maybe I would snitch. Snitching would get me out of trouble. Hello, Fleet Fantastical Beast. I mean, finally found her. What is your wisdom today? If you get money, no one will judge you if you snitch. Ooh, tear. Is there more to this? I don't get where I can find the bullets for this boardwalk. Snitches get riches. Exactly. You know, whenever I click a lot, I kind of like imagine playing League. Because I feel like when people play League, they click a lot. Right, right. I've been there. Aren't you streaming that at League? I think League is kind of hard to learn though. I feel like I gotta study, you know? League ranked playing one. I don't think I ever want to play ranked in anything. Yeah, literally, like, where am I supposed to go? When it's freeze effective 8 PM. What's 8 PM? Play the bunny girl. What's the bunny girl? Oh, I tried out the game Supervive. It's kind of like Apex, but not really. But there was like a bunny character that's like a healing character. That was cute. Island? I don't think I can get to the island either. Is this something I can't do right now? Is that it? I think this is the island, right? What is that? Oh, the seal. Well, let me talk to the Hardy Boys and let's see how that goes. Where's Kim going? Oh, he went around. Actions per minute. Effective APM is clicking with purpose. Usefulness. Actions per minute. Hopefully one. Is that how it goes? Find a murder weapon. I feel like I should be able to find it in here then. One big click per minute. Exactly.
You see a heavy steel door with...
What are they here for?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay.
It's you again. What is it?
I talked to Kazuja, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Dang, this is so long. Because she's your real leader.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off!
I'm going to love with you. She is the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's color.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
What's R&R? That doesn't believe Ruby shot the hangman. Present theory make him see it's something to consider. Huh.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Wait, I can come back to this, right? Just getting off the screen though, I can't see it was a white check, right? I mean, it's pretty high. Oh. I don't know if I have logic closed. Logic. Oh. Glasses. What's this? Peak focus. Oh, this is +1. Okay, so much logic now. Those moments.
It's you again. What is it?
I'm so logical now. 97. Wow.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. A massive activity spike in the amygdala copicum, the part cops use to pin murders on people.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet?
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time?
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop. And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
So you do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
I ain't kidding her, yeah. I analyzed on the spot, turns out I can do that.
No, you can't. I know
you
what you
can't.
did here on the weekend. People talk. And what they say doesn't sound like a science cop. You're a madman.
People duck. I like his accent.
Those numbers were an ass pull, man.
Yeah, and they don't put her on the roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
Mambo jumbo.
Oh.
Through it looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here. Sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
Oh yeah, what did you guys eat? I ate a banana, and that's it. Now I'm just waiting for dinner.
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
You forgot. I'm sure it hasn't been that long.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one, Gim.
Thank you.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
Burger, of course. What burger this time? I woke up early unlike somebody. Well, how early did you wake up? You know, it sucks. Like, I gotta wake up at 7, right, for work. So I would actually open my eyes at like 7:30 around. And I hate that. I hate that my body clock is like that. I just want to sleep. No interruptions. Grilled lamb with veggies. Grilled lamb? Fancy. Bacon cheeseburger. Ooh, classic. You're really always eating burgers. I mean, I kind of wish I had a lot of burgers to eat too, though. I've been craving a lot of savory food lately. Savory, greasy food.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Have you noticed a wind jumper on the outer wall of the whirling?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's wall mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
There are pinball machines in the workshop still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Nothing else. Thought we could bring some down, get some new machines in here.
Wow, man, can we? I mean...
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
What? Do they run the shop? I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
Recent? Oh, cartoon. Recent, but they didn't fit with any appearance on the scene. Ruby included. Recent. A week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
And we firmly established Ruby could have had access to her roof where the man was shot.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
We need to find that gun.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
All I'm saying is from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roidheads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
I probably woke up by the time you went to sleep. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. I think.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So...
I mean, I've been pretty good at sleeping earlier for work. Like around 11:30. But once I don't have work, I'm like, I don't want to sleep so early. Exactly. Did you wake up at 2 a.m.?
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your everyone has a gun theory. If it was military grade, how'd Ruby get it?
Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it.
Calm. That's exactly what it means.
No, that means it's rare.
That wasn't strong.
There's a small 20% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof.
Yes, goddammit, I know what a 72% chance means. It means there's a 28% chance it isn't that. And 28% is no small chance either.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
He pretends to take a note. Show him the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez.
That looks antique. A Velma grave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
In a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
That's a goddamn breech loader, too. Find one that works, and you got a military-grade weapon that shoots jacketed ammunition.
He sees it. This is coming together. He must. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet.
Let's not get dramatic. There's a bullet that did it. 4.46 mm, the Bell McGrave that uses the same caliber.
The blonde man looks at the mushroomed Deathbringer in the evidence bag and says,
Yeah, the bitch is jacketed all right. 4mm too.
Whoa.
Well, goddamn. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close. You have been thorough. I'll give you that.
The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. Wow, it's all coming together, I think. Unless this is like another trick or something.
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Yes.
No, you didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Oh, I did it. Right, I came here after the murder.
Stop thinking about your lost gun,
I think.
damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Then why the fuck was he asking you for your gun, huh? When he tried shooting himself or some shit. Because he doesn't have his own.
Shh.
That's a solid logic structure. Do something. This is bad.
I didn't say I proved she had a murderer, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
It's not why did she kill him. It's why she organized a cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Yeah, okay.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Who should I pick? Eugene? Shanky? Eugene, I guess.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Ooh. Kasij. Tell me some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
Apparently she had a thing for her.
A thing? You mean?
What is this? New York? What am I saying it like New York? Kasij? Kasij? He keeps saying her name, but I just can't ever remember it.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
Oh my god, she hangs out with Yumi heads. This can't come as a surprise. From liberal. What Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40 and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Kasich says she made advances on her, and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
She did tell us when we were close to arresting her.
Figures. But that Ruby is queer as cabaret, now that I start thinking about it. So there is some truth to it. And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit...
And then, boss, use us to cover it up? I mean, that's just fucked up.
If it's true. But it's not, right?
Maybe it's a part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus?
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously, cop, you put your head in your ass.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
Okay, we ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
Massage. Came downstairs. Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Eddie vibes? From this whole crew.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him.
Not so useful.
Fucking hell.
Betrayal is not painless. Even the doubt of it hurts.
Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you.
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
Titus, you have seen it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
As in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Me? Why? No wonder she's afraid I have come to declare the ending of human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry. God, why does everything have flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. I feel like I shouldn't be like, yeah, I'm disco man kind of thing.
Sure. Normal. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Whoa, that sounds like I actually am a good cop. Good at my job cop.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Well, really get Kim to trust you. Goodest of the good cops. Kim trusts me. Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught me. But she was too scared.
Scared? You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Why would I be scared? Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Boy, hi Eva. How you been?
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlock. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Been pretty good. That's good. Haven't been too stressed. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked.
Oh, I thought I went there.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Okay.
We'll start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
Red hair. Do you know what she's doing with Ruland frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll
Go.
have to.
Shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
You know, lately I've been feeling this. Like this week I was like looking at clothes. I was thinking if I should buy them because I didn't see it was free shipping. Turns out it was free shipping. Anyway, I was looking at his clothes. I'm like, I really want some different color clothes, but will it match the clothes that I have? Is it easy to match? And I think I just chose like the easy to match kind of colors. It sounds like you. Oh, thank you. I'm so boring. So standard. What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That's the least of my concerns. Kim, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I'm just trying to do my job. No need for extravagance.
Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
What? I'm a super cop. This will be my couple type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Opt out. I'm a super cop.
Good, good. Of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it? I won't trouble you any further.
What? Don't you have the title superstar cop? Oh no, I'm a hobo cop. Oh no. So kind of superstar. Yeah. Regular cop turns into hobo cop. Bum cop. Yeah, I'm a bum cop. It's pretty nice. No expectations. I'm wearing a lot of logic right now. That's physical instrument. Visual calculus. Shivers. Hand-eye coordination. Dang, I look like kind of creepy. Like those people who, like in anime where the guys who would open their trench coat. It's kind of. Anyway. An orchestral of colors. Me? Hobo superstar. Exactly. Wait, let me buy some morale just in case. What type of anime are you watching? No, it's like sometimes it's like a small 10-second scene that will happen sometimes. I don't remember when that last showed up though.
Stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh my god, you're right. I am wearing all brown.
Your bottles clunk into the machine and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo?
Okay, no. Just now I was just saying like I'm not a boring cop. Okay. Let's wear some pretty clothes. Yeah. Some drama.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Alright, let's go. Drippy. I know, right? Now whenever you guys say drippy, I think of Inokuni Drippy. I mean, he was kind of cute. Okay, here. Because he's the best. I like the other guy. What was this? It was like a little star. No, it was Lisa Simpson looking guy. I forgot his name though. I think he was cute in the second game. Their leader? Who's their leader? Lisa. Well, her name. Their name wasn't Lisa though.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh, I found this jacket. It's filthy. Can you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Sure.
No, We must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
Oh.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Yeah, wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Wash your own clothes. But I don't have a wash basin. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
Mercy. I thought she was saying Mercy too. She was saying Mercy. I was like, oh, French?
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
You know something. We're here to help.
Aye, that you are, Dark Omen.
Dark Omen.
Help yourselves and your organization. Help the storm clouds gather on the horizon.
I see. You know something, but you decide not to tell us.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, that's a cool looking jacket. I want this in real life. Look around my shack. Oh, floorboard.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Search through the sand and sawdust.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet. Interesting. But why is it just a bullet?
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops.
Oh. I feel bad, just like...
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I feel bad keep on grilling this old woman. Grilled her so many times. Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
A bullet?
The tent turns to you, gives you a low nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag. After a long silence, her hands move into a water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Wait, does she not sleep in that shack then? If she lends it out to people, where does she sleep? When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? that girl?
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
What is she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
You know, I always wish I could talk to old people well. I don't know if it's like how I was raised, but like, I want to be polite to old people, but I just don't know how to talk to them. I feel shy. And I don't know what to talk about.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left a bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
Spread your hands? What does this mean? This? The world?
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, son. She really believes that.
I heard she was a heavy drinker with anger issues. You ever witnessed that kind of behavior?
Nothing of the sort. Sure, she was no stranger to the bottle. She fit in that way. But I only knew her to have a beer on the beach while watching the sunset. She isn't what you'd call a drunk. Even offered me some from time to time. Said it was part of the communal life. But I never saw her lose control of herself the way some people do.
Does she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made. Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
Did she go to the island?
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
More pleasant and less wet. Right up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater? Seems like a better idea to me.
It is.
The Feld electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Tomorrow?
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her. She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
The one in the church? Went up the coast. Why are they telling me to go to the mural though? Wait, mural? That should be on the wall, right? Not the church. I don't know. I'll check it anyway.
The mother of of humanism stands above you.
That's not it. Belt. Electric mirror. Wait, is that where the man and his son is? There are like 2 mirrors, do I think? Oh. A sewer? Is she in the sewer?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Wise man knows when to stop. But good soldier never gives up. Good detective. Sometimes I want to give up though.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
Step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Huh? Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed, somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light. You felt it before when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
I don't get it. Am I magical? Do I just have these senses? Am I just like a super cop? Can Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Listen to them with shivers. Looking for me brought you to a mirror that you somehow think is inspected thoroughly. Thoroughly. Shivers. +1. +1. +1. Okay. What does Kingdom of Conscience do? Like, I haven't seen this yet, and it makes me feel like I don't want to wear the pants. Just so I can not wear pants.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
A thought enabler? Ah. 58%.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind. The city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side.
For the moralist stance? I don't think I chose anything, huh? Is that why I have so little quests right now? She could be anywhere. Where do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village. Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
I can listen again. Turn your view mirror and just consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Other than that, keep searching the coast. Oh, why do I need to consult with the mirror? Okay. And you have a political side quest to pick through right now? Yeah, but it's not necessary.
Hello again.
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anything suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Okay. No, it's not. Wait, I don't think there were any people around here though. They're only around like I was gonna be like, did I arrest those kids when they could have been a clue, but maybe not. Let's talk to people in the village then. Oh, you kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is going to crack the case.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Alright.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
Never mind the waves.
Of course. Question time.
Wow, I didn't really talk to her, huh? I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Oh? Who?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it.
Really? Are you sure you're not also looking for Nadia Harnancourt? Or Ignis Nielsen? Or the great lost city of Ace under the waves?
I'm looking for a lot of stuff, ain't I?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what cubs do.
I guess that makes you into some sort of terrier. Either way, I can't help you out.
Okay. What is that? Searchlight division? There's a lot of things here. I feel like I went through a lot of the story already, though. Haven't I? Let's talk to that group of people.
Tequila Sunset.
Oh, right, that was my name. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages. He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Okay. What about you?
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law.
Right. You might have found the one person who doesn't know you are the law, given how drunk he is.
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
All right.
The dozing man mumbles something inaudible.
How about you? Can I talk to you?
Tequila sun.
No, not you.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
What are you talking about?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
300? Why does a bottle of spirits cost 300 real?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Let's have the spirits, not the story.
Right. As I said, that'll be 300 real. In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
Tip. I hate tips. I really wish we didn't have to do tips. Like, just put it into the actual bill. I don't want to calculate it, you know? Around the coast, then? Go around the coast. North, right? What about when we tip you? You're not calculating the tip, though. I'm just saying I don't want to calculate. Oh, can't walk here. When you guys pay your bill with tips, do you actually pay like the exact amount of the cents? Like if it's like 48 cents, do you pay 48 cents? Or do you just round it up? I usually round everything up because I'm too lazy to calculate.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Kim, any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there?
I hope not.
Yeah, ho into the slit. Ho!
There's no echo and no answer.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Okay. Round? Yeah. Round? When you repeat something I say, I feel like I said it wrong, but there's no way I said round wrong. Oh, I wonder if... Maybe I should just talk to them. Just in case. This thing always scares me.
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen anyone suspicious, say a woman named Ruby?
What? No, no one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. 'Tis true.
'Tis true. Can I talk to the creepy guy? Oh, I don't like this place. He asks if we round it to the exact sense. Oh, right. You're forgetting what I'm saying. It's easier to just round it, right? Asked. Because when I first started paying for stuff, I would put like the exact number. Like I would use credit card, right? So I had to write down the exact number. So I was like calculating it all. And it took such a long time. My mom was just like, just round it up. I'm like, oh, right. That's an option.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. you see a handle.
Unopenable. Wonder if there's any way to actually open it. Maybe she's inside there. Calculating to your nearest cent. Yeah. Right is to yourself. Cast a long shadow over you. Guess we're looking for buildings then, right? Or are we just taking a walk around the coast until we see something? He's being fueled by a single banana. Gotta get my calories. That's true. Maybe I can't think because every time I'm playing, I just eat like a little something. Not that I'm good at thinking. Oh. Can she be hiding around here? Hey, what's this building? They were just telling me to go north, right? Or just around the coast, maybe. Oh, what's this? How do you get there? You go inside of this building? How do you get inside here though? What if she swam away? Yeah, maybe she swam to the island. There's something you can interact over there. How do I get in here though? I think I gotta wait till I get to that point that I can get in though. Maybe. Is there anyone else to ask around?
There's nothing else to...
I can only ask the mural. You know, now, like, every time I go to work and then I listen, not really listen, but like I overhear people talking, I'm always like paying attention when people say ask now. Are they saying ax or ask? But I feel like it's like a mix of both sometimes. Like they speak so fast that when they say ask, it sounds like ax. Could the instigator be inside? And how do I get in? That was all?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Why are there so many bullet holes? Visual cactus.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching...
Thought you were gonna go with some crazy in real life Elysium bit for a second. What do you mean? Going through like a whole talking to myself in my brain moment. When I overhear people in real life, my perception check in my head goes off. What? What do you perception check? What do you check? Why are you perception checking them? Visual calculus. Oh, it's fine. Neat shades. Okay. Don't know. Just gotta check them anyway.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other. Unable to piece together the big picture just now.
Fine,
The
okay.
scattering of...
It's not important anyway.
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Kim, do you think she's in there?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Nothing more to do here then. Huh. There's so many places I can't walk to though. The church. Maybe I should check down. Actually, but they said north. Where are these? I feel kind of lost right now. What am I supposed to do? Consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Should I consult the wind again? What is it that they need?
The once bright mural towers above you.
Perhaps axe the wind. Yeah, I'm gonna axe the wind. Yar. Shiver timbers. Shiver my timbers. Oh my god, when I was saying, I'm walking over here and I was saying that to my friend, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're so good with the New York accent." I'm like, "Really?" Practice pays off. Shivers. Forget about it. Is that all the shivers I had?
The once bright mural
Yeah.
towers above you, saying, "Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away." A breeze, like a quiet go to the children of the big sea.
Huh? What the hell was that?
The wind rushes away, leaving you where you were, on the rotting boards of the Feld building.
Officer, are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
I think I need to talk to some kids in the village. The wind told me to talk to the children. Let's roll.
Okay, when you're ready, officer.
Huh. Locked. Oh, because I failed it. Children in the big sea. Who are the children and what do they know? Can I talk to your child?
Hello again.
Okay, maybe not. Oh, but then earlier, Kim was like, oh, I don't think talking to children will work, huh? Shouldn't have listened to Kim. Maybe. Oh wait, there's another kid inside here too.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, has anything strange happened lately?
We had bad words and said, I got in trouble. Bad words. Bad words.
Say fuck. It'd be hilarious. Wait. Stop everything. Back this up. What are bad words?
Okay, what happened?
We just heard funny voices. We thought the voices were funny. We said what they said, and then we got in trouble.
Where did you hear them? Did you overhear someone say them? Was it on the radio?
Radio? What's that? We just heard them in our head.
What do you mean you heard them in your head?
You know, I heard people talking, except just in my head.
Okay, what did you hear?
It was like, it is time at last. My nasty speed reeks. Our brother man is about to grow up.
What?
DJ Flatios. My debut single is here. Buckle up, cause this is the fastest track that you're ever gonna hear. Turn up the volume. Blow those speakers out. Now here's... No. Don't say bad words, stupid.
A word when you're done.
The boy draws a jagged rock across the ground. It leaves a white scratch.
Is Kim mad at me?
Detective, about what the twins had to say. I believe they heard something. And given the poverty of this part of town, I don't know how they could have heard the radio. I don't know how they heard it, but I know the station they imitated. So they must have heard it somehow.
What channel is it?
Speed Freaks FM.
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Yeah, local station, known for its kinetic music and aggressive style.
Sounds a bit rough for me. I like tenderness in my radio, I think.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Weird as it is, the situation is not connected to the murder. This isn't our business.
But it is really Kim. The wind told me so.
The lieutenant says nothing. An ocean breeze blows in strong. He raises his jacket collar against it.
Besides, maybe it was just a radio they overheard. They might not be old enough to know the difference. How would they have heard the voices?
Damn it, Ruby have advanced radio know-how?
The lieutenant shrugs.
Let's at least rule out radios before continuing. Maybe the twins didn't know it was a radio they were hearing. The washerwoman seems to know everything that happens here. Let's ask if she heard anything before moving on. After you.
After me. Okay.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night.
Wait, did I take off my clothes? -2 physical instrument, that's not good. Gotta be strong. Okay. Not that I would fight this lady.
I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you heard a radio on the coast in the last week or so?
A radio? Ah, no. We play no radio here. There's one in the shack, but it's never used.
Are you sure you didn't hear any radio? Blink.
Viziers know every sound that belongs to this coast. I would know if I heard anything different.
Any idea how the twins could have heard Speed Freaks FM?
Was that the nonsense we were spouting? Pah! No, I have no idea where they heard it. They've been in earshot all week, and no radio.
We good, Kim?
Let's just get it out of the way as fast as we can. Contact dispatch from my kinema and ask them to connect you to the station. Maybe they can shed some light on this. I'm ready when you are. Thank you.
Anything else?
Thank you, ma'am. Huh. Is this really helping? I don't even know. It doesn't even sound related, but
Inside,
I guess we'll
you
see.
see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
As I need you to connect me to Speed Freaks FM.
Come again, officer?
Speed Freaks FM, a radio station, is for the case.
Okay, officer. One moment. I have DJ Mesh on the line. I'll connect you now.
Yo!
Yo, yeah.
Yo, you got DJ Mesh here, my man. I got a few minutes before I gotta go back on air. What do you need?
I was calling to confirm, did you debut a new track from DJ Flaxio a few days ago?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. And I'm puking.
Oh, what?
An asshole is a mouth for shit. Parentheses, and I'm puking. Close parentheses. An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking.
That's the song name. Okay, but what is the song called?
Yeah, that is the song. An asshole is a mouth for shit, and I'm puking.
Do people like it?
They're loving it, man. The requests keep coming in for more. I really think it's the future of music, I do. Fucking, like, stinkcore or something. Shit's so nasty. Those stink waves come up like sound waves, you know what I mean?
Sure, man, I'm young, cool, and with it.
Very cool, man. I'm dead serious when I say Fellacio's gonna make it big in this world.
Stinkcore? What's stinkcore music? Okay, let's move on. We talked to some kids who said that they heard it in their heads. Do you know how that could be possible?
Is that what this is about? Listen, it's not our problem if kids decide to tune into River Shaw's hottest station.
For sure. It's not that they played it on our radio. They heard it in their heads. Do you know how that's possible?
I don't understand. Are you asking if we can, like, play our station into people's brains?
Psychically like that because I think you're an enemy of traditional virus forcing your filth on the innocent. Sure. Force radio. Can't do that. You make a killing on ads.
Speed Freaks FM is elective listening, man. We don't want to force the people to adopt our thinking. That's fascist bullshit.
No, I was just asking. And dreaming up a bold new money-making scheme.
Right, well, no. We don't force radio into people's heads. Don't know how you even do that, man.
You should say the DJ's name properly. DJ Mesh. DJ Flacio. Isn't that Seal? Or is it like a pun or something? Elucidating.
Was there anything else you need to know?
Oh, that was it. Thank you for your time.
Nah, man. Thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure.
I think it's meant to pronounce like an naughty act. Oh. But he's not even singing about that. What's the song again? And ask about and I'm puking. What does that even mean?
Later, cop man.
The party has terminated the call. Is there anything else I can do for you, officer?
No? Press the button, enable saves and turn on Speed Freaks FM.
It requires no adjustment. The radio is already set to Speed Freaks FM.
It means he's pooping a lot. Oh.
Spoke to the wildest cop and rapper show.
Whoa.
Didn't even get his name. But whoever that mystery cop was, we salute him.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
That's DJ Mish. That's Speed Freaks FM.
The lieutenant is resolutely silent, staring at the console.
Oh man, you should have told me you liked them. I could have asked for a shout out.
I don't listen to them.
It's okay to like what you like him. Right, you don't want to get into this, no problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
I'm done.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Why didn't they let me go to the FM though? Well, let's talk.
Okay, about that call, let's start from the top. There's no doubt that the twins heard Speed Freaks FM. I still don't know how without a radio, but they did.
We're not any closer to knowing how they heard it though, are we?
No, we are not.
I mean, a real voice in my head said to talk to kids. Maybe it's related.
I don't think the voices in your head are related to this, no.
Probably not. Sorry, Kim.
Did we ask where the kids were when they heard the voice?
Oh, I didn't, sorry.
No need to apologize. I was just going to say it'd be a good idea to ask them. And, Detective, thanks for this. It's been interesting.
Why does that sound like a parting saying? Like, are you leaving? But he's smiling. Does he like me?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Real kick boys, where were you when you heard the voices?
There.
The ruined monoliths nearby?
We were there.
The felled building looms overhead. Thanks, kids.
Full circle. Back to Feld, then. When you're ready.
The boy turns the rock over in his hands. He looks to you, then his brother, then back to you.
Back to Feld. I feel like the mural is just running me around. Well, I am talking to a mural, so I mean, am I talking to a mural? I'm talking to a wind.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is...
Encyclopedia. Let's think. I guess I don't have anything. Oh. Nerd glasses. Hi, Panda-san. You can get a shout out for Kim if certain criteria is met. For Kim? Do you think he'll be happy? It's cute.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Wait, does that mean he actually likes that radio? Well, in your knowledge, I understand what caused the twins to hear the radio in their heads.
Let's see.
Oh my!
Let's see. Just flicking through the index of your knowledge.
I had 92%. 92, they failed. You suck at cat. What the heck? Cool, no rush.
We have radio brands, radio crimes, radio comedies, radio dramas, radio physics, radio psychics, radio scandals, radio shows, and way more in between. But nothing that would be useful here. Sorry.
I know about ULAN frequencies. Does that help?
You know little about ULAN frequencies other than that they exist. Maybe? It's impossible to say.
Radio's kind of cop star. Come on.
What is he talking about?
Oh.
I am not sure, Mikhail.
Judging eyes. Like he's a fucking brain doctor. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, what do you know?
Let's move on. I don't think we need to stand around anymore.
Apologies. You just need time to remember. There has to be something there. Go do other things around the coast. That might help.
Other things.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying,
I can't
Fell
see.
Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper.
Alright, I'll just level it up. Let's try again. 97.
Above you, saying, Felled Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
92%. I know. If I don't get this.
You know a lot
Okay.
about radio. Enough to know you have no idea how or why those boys heard Speed Freaks FM in their heads.
Shame. Wow.
Knowledge like that isn't just obscure, it's unknowable. Dangerous theoretical facts like that are probably protected under the coalition government's Articles of Dominion, Title 14, Article 7C. While an expert might be able to suss it out on their own, a layman like you has no hope.
The game had a great opportunity then. Well, I would have been very disappointed and end the stream right there. What do you mean I didn't get a 97%? Bye.
You don't know how it happened, but the stores of your knowledge are vast, and there is something crucial in them.
What's that?
You know where Ruby isn't. She isn't in the fishing village. She's not with her bullet under the floorboards in the shack. So where could she be? The alcoholics never mentioned seeing Ruby either. Idiot Doom Spiral gave an exhaustive account of recent events, but never mentioned seeing Ruby. You've searched the whole coast for Morel's traps, just as you didn't find the Insulindian Phasmid. You did not find her. You've even entered the church, met Tiago and Sorna. Some criminals seek sanctuary from sacred buildings, though the sanctuary laws were abolished decades ago. But Ruby wasn't such a one. And you were probably right. The Ulan frequency is likely connected to all this. Ruby dabbles in advanced radio theories. The Speed Freaks FM case is a radio mystery. That may not be a coincidence.
So I was right. She is here.
That isn't a fact yet, but it's a compelling suspicion. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you, in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening? She's down there. Oh my god, that scared me. It was suddenly a woman's voice. Say, I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
I can still hear the radio from here, so something is happening.
True. And Ruby does have radio experience, as evidenced by her lorry. But how do we even get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
There's a ladder next to the sign. Perhaps we can climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
What?
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
Yeah, brute force. Climb the ladder to the roof, or brute force, okay. That means I should wear my physical instrument stuff. Pain threshold. Yep, that's pretty good. Endurance. Sure. Physical instrument, but -2 authority. Pain threshold. I don't really want to put on the negative stat clothes though. Oh, what's that?
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building? A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe.
This seems scary.
The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
A thin layer of snow gleams inside the pipe.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side.
And
nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Can we get into the fell building to this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around. And it's right here, a maintenance door.
Points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the reeds.
Oh yeah. Big boy time. This needs you to put your back into it.
Alright, 1 second. Should I try the ladder too, though? Will I hurt myself? Physical instrument. Plus, well, I already have +1 from this. Oh, maybe I don't have any more physical instrument. 52? That's pretty low. Was it 52? 50 something.
Behind the pipe.
Oh, it's 42.
The maintenance door, rusted shut and half sunken in sand.
Alright.
You and the lieutenant lean all your weight into pushing the doors apart, but you're not quite synchronizing your efforts. They slam shut again before you can enter.
Let's take a breather and try this again later. It's very tough.
Alright, let's try the ladder. That doesn't work. I'll put a point in.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
190. I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to do something more subtle? What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that.
What?
Just, you know.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Come on, Ken, where's your adventure spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Oh, teleport to the roof? Save your favorite. I can teleport. -1, -1. Keep changing my clothes. I don't think I have any. Oh, +1. And that's it. Save your favorite. I don't know how to say it.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
92.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
So why do I have 2 bars now? What happened? What was I doing? Was it because of... I don't know what happened. Wait, was it someone's clothes I was wearing? Do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Bam! You find yourself on the roof.
What?
The art of physical displacement.
Don't go, just stand there like a samurai master.
You know, for the record, you didn't teleport there. You just climbed the ladder with your eyes closed.
Oh.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside.
Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Animation budget constraints. You're saying I actually did teleport, but they just didn't animate it. Hello, loser of hope. Where are you? Thank you, thank you. How do I let Kim in though? Through the door? Central beam has been destroyed. It's a long way down, okay. Oh, this is kind of scary, huh? Can barely see it. What was this? Martini's postcard. Am I supposed to sell these postcards for money? Mouse! Yes. Oh. Crawling something.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
Computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
How'd they do that and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredibly advanced.
Okay. Ooh. Another jacket. I'm just all brown. Wait, let me wear my cool looking. I wonder if it would have been better to come with Kim in the basement. Ugh. Okay, wait, there's footsteps here. I'm trying to find a way for Kim to come in though. This is scary. Find another way around. Wait. I don't like being alone. Is there another way? Oh, Kim's right here. Sorry by the
Two rusty
door.
metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Push doors.
It's much easier from this side. The panels on the rails slide once you dust the sand off. With the help of your partner, from the other side, the doors open with a creak.
What is a bimbo? That's what I want to ask
I hope no one
too.
dangerous heard that.
You ready?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Oh, I've been running. Oh, okay. Doesn't bimbo have a bad connotation though? But then people have been saying like himbo too. Is there a way in here? Oh. In once. Aha. Propaganda. Wait, yes. Hello, Burrito.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Am I propaganda at this evidence? Evidence.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Look, him is Carmen Manzo.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
What's found these secret weapons and caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Is this even connected? I know Ruby's a communist or something. Isn't it stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Oh, okay. Postcard? What evidence? This? Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. This is gonna get me into... I was making a pun. Oh. Mob. Schemes like propaganda. Ah. Propaganda. Ha! These footsteps are scary. Oh, I shouldn't run. Ha! Buzzing sound? Does this have something to do with the black
Here
hole?
it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A strange pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
I saw them too. Footprints at the right, so worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What has been? I don't know. So we search for this.
'Cause we have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
'Cause we search for this. Bimbo. It's a food company. Slang for bimbo. Conventionally attractive, sexualized, naive woman. Oh, it was originally used for men? Interesting. Well, it's not a good word, just don't use it.
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Oh, we can talk? Okay. Everyone knows more than he's told us. Maybe we should continue working for him? I don't know.
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands.
I'll make sure to use in the review. What are you reviewing?
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
You know that Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
We checked the Boy of Classique's documents to hear her take on why it was empty before.
Okay. Why not? Whatever goes down might also affect her. The Union is watching her closely now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to her.
Not closely enough, you suspect. But still, good idea to visit her once more.
Do you think whatever happens will affect our cryptozoologists?
You mean Morel? I don't see how cryptozoology and the murder investigation are connected. But the situation in the city will get tense for everyone.
If it gets that tense, the amateur zoologists might not be able to do their job.
How mad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
Do you think it's waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I have a flashlight on though. Should I not be holding this?
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Maybe I should take off. I don't know if this affects anything. But maybe I should just not be holding this. For once in my life. Oh. Union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. I don't have any of that. Very direct question. Has bimbo women look or dress? They dress very sexily. Very sexy. Hey, am I supposed to go down or up? You do? I do? Oh, Everett. Your gun. My gun! It's fine. I've been surviving without my gun. I have Kim with me. Oh, money. Right. They just sexy.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
Oh my god, that scared me!
Fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Good time to stop. Too late, huh?
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse. Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
As she says the word officer, you feel a spike in the agony. It sounds like the entire radio frequency range is screaming directly into your neural pathways.
Over your ears?
No, buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
What's happening to me? Are you gonna kill me too? What's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. Ulan frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
I should have bought more health.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
It does look very trippy. It's like drugs. It looks like we're suffering so much right now.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She likes telling you about the machine. Keep her talking. Look for an opportunity to break loose.
Keep talking? What's this goddamn pale anyway?
The pale? It's the end of the world.
How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Will I stay this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Oh. Oh yeah. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
Estonian? The devs are from there. Ah.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, can you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Can I skip this?
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions.
It's pretty high.
Bide your time.
How'd you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
by hiding bullets under floorboards.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
She didn't rat you out, by the way, Isabel the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
When I threatened to arrest her, Cassage broke. She told me everything.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Just told me it took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, how the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
I do enjoy asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Oh, how long do I gotta talk to her? Would you say that Lely was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
There's nothing more personal that you had against him? Perhaps his way with women?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
See her confident gaze, her toned arms. Yeah, she wouldn't have had much trouble in the intimacy department.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind of body count. Besides, they're paid well for what they do.
Do you feel protected of the union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I have other questions.
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
A really long wait, 15 minutes. There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Our investigation has shown 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Playing pinball, which I think I should just be direct with her. Look, there's a secret way from the first floor of the whirling to the roof.
Don't know it, but also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You have a gun?
And?
Where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
I can't tell what kind of gun is it.
A Nachtway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
That isn't it.
Do you collect guns, maybe old rifles?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Wait, I pressed the wrong thing, huh?
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
Where did you get it? Wait, didn't I press this?
No, they're not practical.
Okay.
Break too often.
Is other evidence I want to ask you about?
Yeah, evidence.
You like Cassandra a lot.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl liker?
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
Is peeping one of your hobbies?
I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective.
Just the hole in Constantine's wall is pretty suspicious.
Look, I'm not aware of any hole in Claudia's wall.
Claudia?
And if I had been, I would have told her to get it sealed. That's what friends do.
So you haven't been watching this Claudia through a hole in the wall?
Nope. Look, she has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
Wrong. That kind of pussy is never replaceable.
But you want to be more than just friends.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
She said you want to run away with her.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her. Claudia was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Claudia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here. She touched that radiant beauty, that silver wellspring of desire.
She said you only kissed.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Wow, then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
Seems that you got very angry when you started seeing Lily threatened her.
Yeah. One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching?
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
There are other things I want to
Go
ask
ahead. It's your body.
Am I supposed to stop? Do you like to hang out on the rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Are you sure that's the only reason you hung on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
That was great. What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival. Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You're running drugs for the union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Yeah, I made him talk.
Yeah, that figures. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the union.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
Poor Kim. Wait, I'm suffering too.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
What? We're cops.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
More? Who couldn't work if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Why is she running though?
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering.
Boy, hi, Ghost. How are you? Did you eat?
She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Oh, by the way, I did the... what is it? Top gaming creator, whatever. And I was #1 for myself. And then, like, I think I saw, like, a few streams and people posting and talking about it. And people who have watched me before would get me. And I think it's because of my chatting streams of the plastic ducks. Doing good. Got some goods from Costco. Ooh, Costco. Yummy. I love Costco food. I also got some stuff from Costco yesterday too. You couldn't see it? Why? It's like on mobile only though. Although Avika said that he couldn't see it either. Maybe like it rolls out later for some people. Not sure. I feel like I kind of rigged it for the people who watched me. I'm mobile only. Oh, then I don't know why. I even got it like when I went to my personal page, like where you look at your history and stuff on the phone. It was suggesting the recap for me. Yeah, I'm quite literally almost overtook my entire gaming recap. You're welcome. You're cheated. I'm telling Susan. Who's Susan? Although I wasn't expecting myself to be my own #1. I didn't think they would do that to myself. That's funny though. Does she seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
This woman has seen people OD. Glacia wasn't quite there yet. So why worry?
Hey, Kazuki, good morning. Besides that you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit.
Funny enough, Funky Ghost was also her own #1. Oh. Maybe because we both... I don't know about Funky, but I go through my own VODs a lot. Maybe Funky did that too.
She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
As you said, you seem to have a plan prepared when you got there.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
What?
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Her idea?
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone. She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
What?
She lied to you about that, too.
Sharhan, resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lily herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried the lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
What does that mean?
That strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself.
Oh my god, I hope I don't die.
Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
I heard La Puta Madre is dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
This is never gonna end. When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened to them.
Sure you do. I bet they're just outside waiting. I guess I'll take my chances.
What magic is Rui using? Me? Or her? I was struck by the insult you just mentioned. Oh, it wasn't me. It was the game. Yeah, it's a curse in Spanish, right? It did say many times this was the point of no return moment. Oh yes, but I thought that was just like no return, but not like a bunch of questions time. Who was in the squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had two guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
Yes. She's using a radio. Me, I'm just a superstar cop. Hi. What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
No, that doesn't ring any bells.
Well, this has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
I can just destroy it, right? She's just gonna watch me though? As I slowly crawl over there? Hi,
Compressor
ghost.
light broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You're under arrest. You okay, Kim? Let's check on Kim.
All good, officer. Be careful.
Don't crash out. He's playing the new KSI. New KSI. I heard about him releasing a song. Is it KSI? Releasing the song? I didn't hear the song though, so...
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
What are you doing?
Problem solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
Red check. -1 except Tommy betrayed her. Oh. I mean, I guess I'll try.
She's truly...
Oh my god!
She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
I didn't think I would be able to get that. I thought she would die. What options?
You know.
Please just walk away. Maybe I can still talk her out of it.
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Program boy. That's what they call me. Just walk away. Should I let her go?
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her.
You don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Good call.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought Kim would have been like, you should have caught her. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
What if we just let the murderer go?
I have a feeling we didn't. Her tent. We should check it out.
Her tent? Oh my god, I don't have any health. Physique. -1 health. Should have bought more health. Even with pain threshold, it didn't really help much, huh? Well, is this water? Health! They did this on purpose! Okay. Porridge with bananas. Ooh, money.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Oh, I'm so rich now. I got 76 bucks from just like... Okay, I think I took some bribe money too, but... I was gonna say from just like scavenging around.
It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out.
Look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Look at the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
You know, I feel like there's so many people I know that really like horror. Like, why? I mean, I wish I could be one of those people. Enjoy horror. So that I wouldn't be scared of things so much. But I feel like there's so many people around me now that I've been meeting or have met that just loves horror. What is it about horror that people love?
See anything?
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
I don't know. Do any of you guys like horror? You've been getting scared by slightly out of norm voices in this game, so yeah, maybe horror is not for you. I've known horror is not for me since I was bored. Yeah, like when the voice just changes randomly, it scares me. I was like watching people play horror games. Yeah, I like watching people who are not good at horror play horror games. But then like sometimes like the horror game is just too scary that I can't watch it. Like what's that called? Mortuary Assistant. That game really scared me. Like I think I was watching Kia's streams for that. I watched a little bit and I had to leave, and I watched a little bit and I had to leave. It was too scary. That's why we watch you. I'll finish that paranormal HK game one day. One day. I like watching kind of creepy games or unsettling things, but I get easily started with jump scares / the possibility of jump scares. No thanks. I don't like creepy things either. Creepy things, it makes me think too much. Before the end of the year, please. We'll see. A notebook.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Like right now? Before she runs? Wait.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Christmas spoopy game. So this is what you want for Christmas. Examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name. Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers. She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously. The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
Flip to pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kinds of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Oh, where are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
You know, I used to not write diaries just because I didn't have anything to write about. But then after like I grew up a little bit more, I thought I wanted diary because a lot of people wrote diaries. But then I also thought, isn't that like vulnerable to just write down everything? To have something concrete for people to look at? Not that people would look at it, but there's a chance, right? When did she write the day Lily died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
I've never been a diary guy. Maybe I should, though. Like, I want to be. But it's not even like I want to write things. It's just like the thought of having a diary is like, what is this? Romance or something? It's like, I see a lot of people do it, or like in movies and dramas and stuff, people do it. Makes me feel like it seems like a nice thing to do. What was the first part of that sentence? What sentence? I guess every day may be very boring for me. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't really have that much things to write about every day. I guess it would be nice to write about something when something happens, but I don't know if I remember to write it down when something happens. I even forget to talk about things when I'm stream too. Stream diary? To stream? Technically, I guess it is like diary if I stream every day, talk about my everyday life. Anything about Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
What about this M? Could this be La Puta Madre? Here, March 9th and March 15th.
Read the entry.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
And he's writing about bad memories. Well, that's like another thing too. I don't really... Like, every time I wrote in my diary as a kid, it was about something bad that happened. Like, I got yelled at. So, I don't really want to keep memories of that. I prefer, like, happier things, you know? Keeping bad memories is... And then going back through it is like, ugh. Why do I gotta rethink about this moment again? Today I streamed for a bit longer than usual and I ate a banana and I mispronounced 6 words. Stream diary. About stream only. 6? Maybe. What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
Winning?
It looks like she might have been framed.
If she didn't do it, then maybe it's a good thing. It's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Okay, am I really a La Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Then who do you think killed the merc?
Claudia was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
But no one heard the shot.
Maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, We need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Huh.
Date of birth generator.
Oh, that...
You were born in the year 07. In the last year of the commune of Revachol, right before it fell, in the old military hospital on the ground floor, where people usually came to die during a snowstorm. The revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This was 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. The bloating might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope.
You spent 8 hours thinking how old you are? Good job. Thank you. I tried. Oh. What's this for? I guess I should research all of them in the end anyway, right? Let's do the shorter one first though. -1 difficulty for all physique classes. Pug. Yeah, but I think I'm almost done, right? Do I still have more fighting to do? Actually, maybe not, because we don't even know who the murderer is, right? You're done, but you're not done. Alright, get out of here. Oh, through the door. Can't say. Okay. Although I remember like when we were trying to guess how long it would take for me to finish this. Oh, my flashlight. You mean my flashlight's actually useful? When we were trying to guess how long it would take, you guys said like 20, 30 streams. So we're done when we say we're done. Whatever. I can say, how long did you want to stream? I think I have to end soon though, because I think my dinner is soon. I smell I smell it cooking. I said about 30 hours. Wait. I played over 30 hours already. I have 33 right now. Ooh, wait, I can't. Here. Why can't I teleport? Where am I supposed to be? Should probably end now then, unless you think you can do another 20 minutes or so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of ending now. It's like almost 6. A good roundup time. If only I can know how to get back there. Maybe I'll walk. What? Where is the teleporting point? See you. Not yet. Almost. Oh, let me buy some health too. There's no teleport for a reason. Oh. I can't say why. Okay. Next stream? Wait, I gotta sneeze. Should I start walking then? Save and quit before you cross. Okay, I'm gonna start walking then. Bye. Why you always say it so aggressively? Bye. Even though you love me. I've been doing this to more people now. Being like, you love me? Okay. I'll end here for today. Kind of explaining that there's something, but I don't want you to be held hostage by the game. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't cross then. Thanks for your stream. Bye, Uwu. And yes, are you sure? I am sure. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for commenting, watching, lurking. We're watching the VOD. I don't know if anyone watches the VOD. Thank you, boy. Hope you guys have a good day, afternoon, or nighttime. I'll tell you Sunday. I'll stream tomorrow. If I don't feel too tired, I probably will stream anyway. I'll try to. Bye! Oh, that's not so aggressive, huh? With the exclamation mark. I watched a frog water. It was fun. I actually like watching that. Because I like the game, so I like watching that. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.